Ohio State did an awful lot right in beating Nebraska on Saturday night. We're trying to find 3 plays that really tell us something about where the Buckeyes are right now. I'm Doug Lesmerises, and I'm going to start off. I thought Justin Fields' first touchdown of the game, a 15-yard scramble when everybody was covered, showed how much pressure this offense puts on opposing defenses right now. J.K. Dobbins is running it really well. They're throwing it efficiently, and they're throwing it big time down the field. And then when you cover them, tight end was covered that play, running back was covered that play, you have a mobile quarterback who only uses it when he needs it, who can run, and he made 15 easy yards. Sometimes when a team can't score in the red zone, it looks impossible to move the ball there. It looks easy for Ohio State right now. I thought that play was very concerning for opposing defenses. Nathan Baird, what was your big play?
So I thought the linebackers overall played great tonight. I thought Baron Browning and Malik Harrison both had fantastic games. They were at the line of scrimmage all night, and kind of that whole defensive front was really solid. But one play that stood out to me, and I actually don't even remember what stage of the game this was. I think it was the first half. The game was already kind of getting out of hand. Wandale Robinson takes a handoff and tries to take it around the end, and Pete Werner just thumps him and just stops him right in his tracks. And that's what we saw from Wandale Robinson last week, was that not only is he a really fast guy when he was shredding Illinois, but also really tough, really strong, and Pete Werner made him look like kind of a middle school kid. And that's not a star of this Ohio State defense, but just a veteran guy stepping up and kind of imposing his will. And that's becoming kind of emblematic of what this whole defense does.
And what do you think was the most important body part for Pete Werner on that tackle?
I think undoubtedly his neck. He tackled him pretty much only with his neck.
He necked him.
He did. He got necked. Stephen Means, what's your big play?
I'm going to go with Jeffrey Okudah's first interception. The second one was cool, but that's just a cool little highlight moment. The first one, there's multiple components to this. One, we talked about the fact that Nebraska can't turn the ball over and still compete in this game. If they turn the ball over, what happened tonight is what was going to happen, and they ended up with a blowout. Well, they turned the ball over, but Jeffrey Okudah made a play on the ball, for one, and two, Chase Young is responsible for why he was able to make a play on the ball. For most of the season, we've seen the defensive line forcing a lot of the turnovers with the strip sacks. Today, we saw the DBs be able to force those turnovers with interceptions, and it starts with that play because there's Chase doing his job being a pass rusher, even if he doesn't get the sack. Then there's Jeffrey Okudah being a first-round draft pick and making a play on the ball to get an interception. So you got 2 guys from the same recruiting class who are probably going to be in the same draft class as first-round draft picks, making a play on the ball that leads to a turnover.
Read my texts. Pay $4 a month and I'll text you stuff about this team. I was texting all kinds of stuff during the game. cleveland.com/OSU to read all our stories, figure out how you get a 14-day free trial for my texts. projecttext.com/Buckeye Talk. Nathan, Stephen, Doug, see you later from Lincoln, Nebraska.